no matter what happens, there's a God, and in India we are blessed to have the best gods in the whole world who take care of us all the time, under all the circumstances, good, bad, or indifferent. Thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate you being in there. My partner, my wife for 55 years as well. I'll request her to sing a little song. Thank you. She did not know that, but she sings good and I can't.
All of you knew Poonam very well. She was full of life, of course, and we are thankful to God that whatever time she had, she really enjoyed her life and lived to fullest. So may God be kind and keep her in His company. माटी के कुम्हार से तू क्या रोंदे हो एक दिन ऐसा आएगा मैं रोंदूंगी तो मैं रोंदूंगी तो आएगी जन्म खत्म हो जा जन्म खत्म हो जा माटी करे कुमार से तू क्या रोने मोय एक दिन ऐसा आएगा मैं रोंदूंगी पत्ता टूटा डाली से ले गई पवन उड़ान आपके बिछड़े कब मिलेंगे दूर पड़ेंगे जाए उनको कौन जगाए आप दुखे आप ठगे दुख उपजे और ठगे दुख और ठगे दुख माटी करे कुमार से तू क्या रोंदे मोय एक दिन मैं रोंदूंगी तो मैं रोंदूंगी तो सुख में सिमरन सब करे दुख में करे न कोई जो सुख में सिमरन करो तो दुख काहे हो तो दुख काहे हो माटी कहे कुम्हार से तो क्या रौंदे हो एक दिन ऐसा आएगा मैं रौंदूंगी तो मैं रौंदूंगी तो
ये हमारे मामी जी और ये हमारे मामी जी, इन्होंने ही हमारा यूएसए का पहला फ्लैग संभाला था। आज से कितने साल पहले मामा जी? 57 years ago he came to here where he survived in USA on aloo, means potato. That's all he could find here. So from there, he has been our guiding light in through our, and he's in Chicago nowadays and achieved a lot of his in surgery. But what he has given in his life and the legacy, and Mamiji, what he's given, and all her family has given to us. And she's from Bombay and she's from Sindhi family, but what we got from her was, and to my mom, my sisters, my brother, we all did. And now we have also honor to have my other Mamaji here, and he is maybe arranging. So, okay, so we had one event before that was a crematorium, and everybody spoke over heart. We'll share this with all of you, but today is the day dedicated to all of you. I know her soul has ignited many, many souls, and I know her soul is alive with us. This is the physical body, and Rajveer was so great to strengthen our belief in that. And throughout this journey, he was our pillar to put our best foot forward, or to see what more. And she had a very divine talks with my sister in all her journey. And we almost won this battle, we think, but some sudden changes happened after the complication in her major surgery, because she had to go through, first thing she was suffering for a long time from major illness called lupus. But she somehow handled, and without drugs, she managed a lot of journey of her, and try to prevention and try to make treatment. But when it comes to surgery, her mitral wall needed to be placed in cardiac, and she had to go through one open heart surgery, which we were avoiding, then she had to go two, and she also challenged 3 cardiac surgery, and was still showing good, but ultimately a few days ago she was given, but that was the call we got. That's her. Let her be in her path to moksha and nirvana, and she has ignited more within all of us. And I followed her path because she was always on the divine path, and I am also followed her in a lot of ways. And look what divinity she shared with me. Each of you are totally connected to God, and I am with all of you, and will keep her spirit alive. And I go down to, I thank you for everyone, and today is a platform for you, because I think whoever wants to speak there, so we'll keep it short, because we all want to say something. So I will first take the blessings of Rajveer ji. He will please bless us, and after that, Mahaji, if he wants to say something, and then after Irina ji will try to help each other to give your hand to Irina ji, and she will continue the journey. And first day I met, I don't know Mr. Rajveer, zero knowledge about him, and she ignited that journey with him. First day I called him that I am giving you a name. I said, you're my brother. We call him Punjabi Veerji. But I said, I'm going to start calling you one name called Guru Veerji. I have zero knowledge about him, no knowledge. But whatever his path, whatever time I've spent with him is so righteous, so truth, so deep. in spirituality, and I am the in the path of spirituality, and He is our light. So I'm so blessed that she ignited the path and she gave us our blessings. I and go down to the Didi also. Both of them has given us tremendous blessings. Thank you.
Hari Om. आप बैठिए. So please tell them to not making a noise in the kitchen. One line is striking my mind right now. जिन प्रेम कियो तिन ही प्रभु. ना तो प्रभु को हम ज्ञान से पा सकते हैं, ना ही वेद शास्त्र पढ़ के पा सकते हैं, ना ही गीत गा के पा सकते हैं, ना ही चढ़ावे चढ़ा के पा सकते हैं, दान पुण्य करके भी नहीं पा सकते. अगर हम ध्यान से अपने सारे गुरुओं को, उनकी वाणी को, उनके जीवन का अध्ययन करें तो हमें एक बात याद आती है, एक बात हमें दिखती है कि जिस मानुष ने अपना जीवन प्रभु को समर्पण कर दिया, ये बात याद रखनी जरूरी है. प्रभु का ध्यान हम सभी करते हैं, तभी आप भी सभी यहाँ पे हो. समर्पण कौन कौन करता है? जब हम समर्पण करते हैं तो उसमें दूरी खत्म हो जाती है. Surrender. So you have to learn, we actually all have to learn how to surrender to God, to universe, to Almighty, to the one Supreme Lord. कोई गा के अपना कार्य कर रहा है जीवन का. अमित आनंद जी बहुत अच्छा गाते हैं, मैं तो उनको बहुत ही सालों से जानता हूँ और इनकी आवाज़ में बहुत ध्यान भी है. ये हमारे पंडित जी हैं, हमारे बड़े भाई भी हैं, सिद्धार्थ जी. पूनम जी का इनके साथ बहुत ही प्यार था, हमारी कई बार बातें हुई इनके साथ. ये भी बहुत ध्यान से, बड़े डीप हृदय के साथ गाते हैं और लोगों का मन जोड़ते हैं प्रभु की उपस्थिति में. मगर जो बात मैं आपसे शेयर करने वाला हूँ, क्यों मेरे मन में ये बात आई, क्योंकि मेरी स्पीचेस कभी लिखी नहीं होती, मेरे को तो खुद भी नहीं पता क्या बोलना है. पूनम जी, रमन जी, when they came close to my heart, I will use the word heart. दिल के करीब बड़े थोड़े लोग आते हैं, हमारे पास से गुजर के लोग बहुत जाते हैं. For some karmic reason, they came very close to me, and they are very, very close to me. आप सबके लिए मेरी पूनम जी जा चुकी हैं, मगर मेरे लिए तो बिल्कुल अभी भी पास है. वो मेरे हृदय में, क्योंकि उनके एक गुण था, हेल्प एवरीवन अनकंडीशनली. ये गुण बहुत कम लोगों में होता है. I mean, she was full of life. I mean, she probably overwhelmed many of you sometimes, even me. I said, my God, what's wrong with this woman? Where is she getting all this energy from? Okay? But she was vibrant. She had this power. Nobody could tell she had any health issues. But she came with full of life. She could drive all the way from Temecula, all the way down to Orange County to Long Beach and who knows where. And go back in the middle of the night and come back in the morning again. Who can do that? Very few people. You got to have a drive inside. Her drive was amazing. She is a leading example for many of us that we're going to do something, have a drive. Even if some people get overwhelmed with your energy, with your power. You create wherever you go. Don't be afraid. Keep going in the direction you chose. Be fearless. She was fearless. She was totally fearless. She also had conviction. She believed in God immensely. माता की वो भक्ति हम सबको पता है, हनुमान जी की भक्ति, मगर वो मेरी अपनी मेडिटेशन क्लास में सबसे पहले पहुंचने, सबसे दूर वाला आदमी सबसे पहले पहुंचता है. So what does that tell you? It's a conviction in belief in spirituality, love for all, helping everyone, and deeply religious. So whatever you do in life, उनसे आप प्रेरणा लीजिए कि if she could do that despite having multiple health issues, we can do a lot better. We can try. Don't stop giving back to the society. Whatever you can, share. It could be wealth, could be your spiritual knowledge, could be your seva, could be humanity cause. She was everywhere. So we are here to celebrate her life and cherish the moments we spent with her. I know we're all sad, but I'm not sad. I think she had a great life. I'm happy for her. She left without any pain. Am I right? So we prayed for multiple days in a row, even last day, when we did the final prayer, that we prayed that we all have a time fixed in life. Don't be afraid. People who are afraid to death or die, they're going to be always afraid. Take the fear out of your mind. That was my main conversation with her too. I'm not going to elaborate on that. We talked about that during the funeral. We all have fear of death. Nobody here we don't want to die. But this is also another fact that we all must depart this planet when our time comes. And the beautiful secret is we do not know when the time will come. If God ever told you, hey, tomorrow you're going to go, you'll stop living today. So बहुत अच्छा किया भगवान ने, हमें बताया ही नहीं कि हमने जाना कब है. ये उसकी महिमा अपार है. उसने बताया ही नहीं हमें. अगर बता देगा तो हम तो तुमने उठना ही नहीं हमने. अरे यार हम तो अगले महीने जाने वाले हैं. Continue living your life, but do not forget. Why we come to a funeral? Why do we come to a Shraddhanjali? So we remember what is the truth of life. We party, we do functions, we run, we get dressed up, we like to do this and that, and we always find time for that. But we must find time to connect to our soul. And Supreme Soul, you have different methods. You can go to mosque, temple, gurdwara, or go nowhere, sit home and just look inside your heart and connect. It doesn't matter. God is everywhere. He's omnipotent. He's omnipresent. He's never going to die. He dwells in all of you. He's everything and everything is Him. So we are part of that Supreme Soul. So learn how to surrender. Must learn how to surrender to the will of God. Become fearless. Become one. Don't be judgmental. Start loving yourself deeply. Look deep inside your own heart and soul. And start connecting to the other souls around you. Look around yourself. Do you see one of you and the next person sitting next to you? If you don't, you got some work to do. Stop gossiping. We believe in gossiping, right? Stop gossiping and judging people. Let them evolve yourself. That is her life. Because I've known her very closely. We may not show too many pictures together, but we talked on spirituality. We talked deeply in seva, and she was a param bhakt. तो परम भक्तों की एक अच्छी बात यह है कि जब ईश्वर लेके जाता है सडनली नहीं ले जाता है. उसके धाम में उनकी बड़ी जरूरत होती है ना, तो वो ले गए, उनका वक्त आ गया. So I won't shed my tears. I'm actually very emotional right now, but I will say, ईश्वर उनको अपने चरणों में जगह दे. हम सब मिलकर उनके लिए प्रेयर करें शांति की. जहाँ जहाँ भी किसी जाने अनजाने में इस आत्मा से कोई गलती हुई है, हम सब श्रद्धांजलि दें, प्रेयर करें कि वो दूर हो जाए और उनको अपने ईश्वर के चरणों में जगह मिले. So let's do a couple of minutes chanting if you're okay with that. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Just try to disconnect from all the material things you are standing around with. Just breathe in, hold your breath, and let go. Breathe in again, deeper, and hold your breath. Look within your heart, search for the light of God, and breathe out. Spread their light with each breath. Keep breathing. Expand the light until you merge with the light yourself and become one. Let's chant. Narayan, 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 Narayan. Come on, speak. Narayan, 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 नारायण हमें दर्शन दो. नारायण, ऊंची आवाज में नारायण को पुकारो. नारायण, नारायण, नारायण. दिल से याद करो. नारायण, 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 नारायण. आप आए इस श्रद्धांजलि में, आप हमारे साथ हो. इस पिछड़ी आत्मा को आप मोक्ष दें, परिवार को सद्बुद्धि दे, शांति दे. हम सबको अपना नाम दे, अपना प्यार दे, अपना रक्षक दे, अपनी रक्षा कवच दे. सारी संगत को अपना प्यार दे, अपना आशीर्वाद दे. हमें याद रहे हम कहाँ से आए, कहाँ पे जाना है. ये जीवन तो एक मूवी जैसा एक बहाना है. आपका नाम ही सत्य नाम है. नारायण, आपकी कृपा है, आपका शुक्र है. हम नतमस्तक हैं, आपके चरणों में हैं, आपके बच्चे हैं. हमारे सर पे हाथ रखिए, सबको हम पर हमारे सब पे कृपा कीजिए। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति। जय हो।
Now I have a request for everybody. Dina ji is going to conduct further. So if anybody wants to say so, say raise your hand, and she will one by one give you a little bit time, because Pandit ji has to sing, Anand ji has to sing, and Poonam's fast friend has come from all over. So from Scotland she has to sing. So I need your little bit short, but if you want to say a few words, and then after that bhajan program will start with Pandit ji, and then bhajan program in between. Presence will give you whenever they allow. Thank you.
I just want to say a few words for Poonam. She was such a beautiful soul and a very, very loving, kind, and giving friend. I remember whenever I went to do a dance performance on the stage, she will come running and she'll be like, "Good luck, you know, do your best. I know you're gonna rock the stage." And then when I would finish my dance performance, she'll be the first one coming running to me and say, "You know what, you did the best, you rock. I'm so proud of you," and she'll take pictures with me. She loves taking pictures, videos, and she'll always have Raman Bhaiya taking pictures, and she will just take everybody's pictures. She was so selfless. It was not just about her. She would next day send me everything, and it's just, you know, so many incidents. Like one time, I did a dholki event for my friend Jess. I was going to do a bhangra performance, and the stage was uneven, so they told me to dance on the floor. And Poonam is like, "No way, you're going to dance on the stage." So she made sure she had Raman Bhaiya come, and she said, "You know, we're gonna fix the stage for you. You're gonna dance on the stage." And she made sure I did dance on the stage. And it just shows how genuine she was, so selfless person she was. She did from heart, because, and also, she will always tell me that, "You know, Reena, there's a lot of people, you know, they're jealous of me because I exchange numbers. And they don't like that I exchange numbers." So I told her, I said, "You know what, that's a very, very good networking skill." I said, "That's a very positive thing to have. So if people have issue, just ignore them, because they don't have those skills and they don't like you have it." So I always told her to ignore those things and do whatever she wants to do or is right, feels to her heart. And she agreed with me. And also, she would always be helping with any birthday I'm organizing or a spiritual meet. She'll bring the food, and it'll be like 20 people. Once I had an event and she brought food for 50 people. So wo kanjoos nahi thi. She was not like, and I was like, "So much food." She's like, "Oh no, ये दाल जो है ना, ये 7 चक्रा दाल है, 7 दालों से बनी है, you know." And she's like, "Everybody's gonna love my dal. They can take home, they can eat for a few days." And that showed how sweet, how like वो दिल से सब कुछ करती थी, you know. And कहाँ मिलते हैं ऐसे लोग? There's very, very few genuine people that you can find in this life. And बातें तो like सब करते हैं अच्छी, पर who are your genuine friends? Very rare, very few. So she was one of them, and it's hard to let her go because it's hard. She's irreplaceable. It's hard to find people like that. And she always was full of life. She will always be the first one to help you, and so caring, so loving. Or dil se chahti thi. She had a heart of gold, and I'll always miss her. May her soul rest in peace. and she, in her next life, be beautiful and thorn-free, or maybe she get moksha. So I pray for her, and she will always be in my heart, and I will always miss her. Thank you.
Namaskar everyone. I'm Neeraj Sachdeva. Known Poonam Devi for about 12 years. We have heard a lot of good things about Poonam Devi, how good she was, how kind she was, how big of a sweetheart she was, how wherever she'll go, she'll meet family and friends. One characteristic of her personality was she'll find time for you. If she knows you, she will figure out how to find time for you. Last year, in the Diwali party, we had sudden plans, and I called her up, Didi, we have last minute Diwali plans, can you come? She said, "Bachche," and she'll use very cordial words. So she said, "Bachche, बहुत late हो गया. I am going to LA the night before, then I have Orange County event the next day, then I have Murrieta event." I said, "Didi, see आप 5 सालों से आ रहे हो, अगर आप आओगे तो बहुत अच्छा होगा." He said, "I'll try my best." And I knew in my heart she's gonna show up. And she did show up. She attended her LA event the night before, Orange County, Murrieta, and then she was there celebrating the night with us. That was her. She will find time for you. If she loves you, if she says you are mine, she'll find time for you. And another story I want to tell you is, so we run a small business. My wife has a salon, and we hired somebody from out of state. And I called again, Poonam Didi, we have hired someone and she needs space to stay. He said, "Yeah, send her over. My PJ is full, but I'll figure it out for a few days." And I drop her, and next day Poonam Didi called, and in her style she says, "Ye tumne kya kiya hai?" I said, "Didi, what happened?" He's like, "Who are you hiring?" I'm like, "What happened?" Like, "She's a drug addict." I'm like, "Oh shit. How do I know ki wo?" And you do things to think that something positive will happen, but we didn't know that it was such a disaster. And he said, "Don't hire her, don't even come close to her, specifically you. She will put you in trouble." And I said, "They tell me what should I do? I don't want you to be in trouble." He said, "Chinta mat kar, main handle kar leti hu aisi cheezein. I have dealt with this, I'll manage." So I said, "Okay, guide me." She guided me how to get away from her, how to book her return ticket. She didn't even let me come close to her. For 7 days she kept her. Thank you, Ramandeer. That was like, again, if वही बात आती है, अगर वो किसी को अपना बोलते थे तो वो बोलते थे तुम्हारी ट्रबल मेरी ट्रबल है, your problem is now my problem. If you really see, हम लोग सब बाहर से आते हैं, राइट, मिलते हैं, nobody says कि तू मेरा भाई है, और सच में उसको माने कि तू मेरा भाई ही है. She really stepped up and said, "I will get you out of this trouble, don't worry, I will handle this," and she really handled it. There is a lot to say, a lot of good things to say about her, but wherever she is, I pray for her and we'll miss her. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I greatly appreciate. I just want to say to Raman Bhaiya and the sibling and the whole family, although my sister is no longer here, but we are here for you. We love you guys. We will stand by you. One thing I learned from Poonam is unconditional love and service. Service to humanity. कोई किसी ऊंच नीच नहीं देखनी, रिलीजन नहीं किसी का देखना. गुरुद्वारे जाती सी, मंदिर जाती सी, सारे पासे जाती सी. I'll make it very quick because it's really emotional for me. So this is from me and our dear friend Agnes. You have gone too soon, sister, but I've learned from you is unconditional love and service and to help others. What you have taught me is loving people unconditionally. You are my angel and my backbone. I learned through friendship from you. You are a true soul, beautiful inside and out. Your legacy will be lived forever through service and friendship. I just want to make a quick story I want to tell you. So Poonam and I, we went shopping, and there was a lady standing in the sun. So Poonam said, "Onu keh ke shame baje." That means go sit in the shade. It's too hot. And I said, Poonam, what a business lose ho jana. She has the business card with her and she's passing her business card. She said, nahi, tum keh ke aa, go sit in the shade. And you also, she was to like big sister, you know, like go tell her to also bring water. We're going to bring water for her. So I told the lady, I said, you know what, can you go sit in the shade? We're going to bring water for you. And oh, bichari saadi aakhi lagegi. You know, she went and sit in the shade. And so मैं थे Poonam, मैं कहा Poonam अपन के जानती था मतलब then by then she will lose so many customers, right? I think I have a water in my car, so I quickly went in my car, I grabbed the water, I gave it to the lady, right? That just shows how much she cares about human being, not just a relative, not brother, sister, but everybody. So what I learned from Poonam is humanity, helping others, and loving people unconditionally. And Raman Bhaiya, we are here for you. Thank you.
First thing in the morning when I wake up, I see in a WhatsApp, Poonam, Mataji ki krupa ho, Jai Ganesh ki krupa ho. Every day I see her message and every morning I get her blessing, every morning. That's what I miss her so much. And she, just as Reena told everything about her, she just like that, very friendly. Thank you so much.
Is it okay?
I want you to introduce Presence Tharika. She flew all the way from Scotland to pray with us. They have been together in the prayer groups for last 15 years, and she is wonderful friend of both. She was friend of Raman, and next day Poonam, and next day me also in the group. So she is one wonderful person, and she is going to share and pray with us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I was going to do a song. Is it okay for Poonam? Yeah? So first I'll just say a few words. I don't want to take a lot of time so that other people have time, but just, I know all of us that have known Poonam know what an incredible soul she was, just full of generosity. I mean, you'd never know she was sick. She had more energy than 10 people combined. They used to come, Raman and Poonam used to come 3 hours to come to a sacred singing concert and bring enormous amounts of food for everyone there, with not accept any money in return. I mean, feed everyone, incredible food. I mean, we know how incredibly gracious and generous Poonam is and was and still remains to be. I'm sure her spirit is I feel very present with us. And so I wanted to do that song for her that you can sing along if you choose to.
Please hold it here.
Just have to see. It's not just what it says. Om Aim Reem Kleem Chamundaye Viche Chamundaye Viche Namaha
Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Chamundaye Viche Namaha. Please sing along. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Chamundaye Viche Namaha. Jaya Poonam Jaya 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 Jaya Poonam Jaya. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Chamundaye Viche Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Chamundaye Viche Namaha. Jaya Poonam Jaya Jaya Poonam Jaya Jaya Poonam Jaya Jaya Poonam Jaya. If you keep singing Jaya Poonam, Jaya Poonam Jaya Jaya Poonam Jaya. You keep singing that. Jaya Poonam Jaya Jaya Poonam Jaya. Continue, please. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Chamundaye Viche Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Chamundaye Viche Namaha. Jaya Poonam Jaya Jaya Poonam Jaya Jaya Poonam Jaya Jaya Poonam Jaya. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Chamundaye Viche Namaha. Namaha Namaha Namaha
Hare Krishna, everybody. I did not know Poonam at all, but listening to everybody, I just felt like saying something about her. I had seen her around a few times at Rajbir's home, Rajbirji's home, and I happened to talk to Ramanji that day, the last time I met him at their house, and I just appreciated his necklace. I did not know you were related to Poonam. And then I noticed Poonam a lot because everybody was talking about Poonam. I was like, who is Poonam? So they pointed, oh, that's it. I said, oh, okay. Then I did not know that earlier that you both were related in any way. Just now I found out Jazz is related to Poonam. I had no clue until right now. No?
Friends. We are friends.
Oh, friends. You said sister or something? Oh, just like, more like sister. Okay. All right. So then they were taking pictures and I noticed that, okay, so then I found out that these two are, so then I told her, I was like, oh, that's your husband. Okay, I just appreciated his necklace. It's so beautiful. And that's it. And then I met her one last time at LA Diwanis, which Seema and Harsha have created that group. And they had Bollywood theme that day. She was dressed so beautifully in yellow as Zina Daman. So I just went and told her, you performed so well with the guitar and everything. I had no clue she was going through so much. And then in a few days I see she's gone. I was in shock, complete shock until then. But like Rajbir said, it was her time and she left us. This is how we should treat life. You never know when something happens. So that's why I celebrate life every single day. That's my nature too. So I just wanted you all to know, just live every moment, no matter what you go through. Because there is darkness and then there will be light. Thank you, everyone.
Hari Om. I feel like no matter what I'll say, it will never be enough. No words to describe Poonam. I only came to know Poonam in the last maybe 1 year, if even that. But it was like a lifetime of knowing her already. And Roman Bhaiya put it so aptly today. She understood me at a cellular level the way nobody could. And that is where we connected. Many layers of connection. Spiritually, being goddess worshippers and believers in Mata Rani. I have to admit, I'm very angry with Mata Rani right now. And it's okay to be angry as long as we can channel that anger into her legacy and make her legacy ours. And so this little talk I'll give on Poonam will be about that, is what is the legacy she's left for us. And the one area where Raman Bhaiya knows where she understood me the best was how difficult it can be to be an Indian woman in America who's divorced with no children. This is the deep level where we connected and she understood me without any words needing to be spoken. So a few months into us knowing each other, she came to know that I was creating my ancient Indian goddess stage production. And as everyone has shared here, she helped everybody unequivocally without any expectation. And the way she stepped up, though, to help me with my ancient Indian goddess production, and the way Raman Bhaiya, both of you, showed up, my words cannot express gratitude. Because she understood what I was trying to accomplish. I saw so much of myself in her. Itna bandhan ke we would dress up. You could never wear enough bright clothes or jewelry or accessories. That's how Poonam and I were. You could never be happy or joyful enough amongst people. We were people persons. And you couldn't do enough seva or helping humanity with the way it filled her and my heart. And this is the legacy that she leaves behind for all of us to continue. For those of you who don't actually know me, I'm Aarti, and I'm the daughter of Dr. Asha Chopra. And Siddharth uncle knows me and my family very well for a very long time, since I was a little girl. So he knows the legacy I come from. He knows the legacy of service and humanitarian seva that I come from with my mother. Whenever God has sent me strong women in my life, like my mother and my nanima, but took them away from me took my mother away from me before her time, 12 and a half years ago. I have yearned for that powerful feminine energy in my life. And Mata Rani came and then manifested Poonam in my life. And although we had a very short association, it is an ongoing legacy. And I took a sankalp, a promise, that to Ramanvaya and to Poonam first, that Poonam, my next ancient Indian goddess productions going forward, will be dedicated to you and will carry your legacy forth of your devotion to the goddess and to our traditional Indian culture. And so I ask all of you to join me in ensuring that the ancient Indian goddess is dedicated to Poonam Kumar and her legacy, and that we rise in the qualities of the goddess. All the qualities, unconditionally. Please join me in supporting Poonam's legacy through my ancient Indian goddess. Thank you. Hari Om.
Hello, Jai Mata Di. Poonam, somehow, like, I know her only for 1 year, but I felt like I know her for 100 years. She was such a God believer, spiritual. Like, I am not as spiritual I used to be. Like, since 2012, I lost my mom, and since then, I stopped believing in a God, I stopped believing in Mataji. Like, I still have that anger inside of me. But somehow, Poonam saw that. And in Diamond Bar, when we have a Mata Rani ka Jagran, she came one time, and what I saw in her, that's how my mom was. So I felt like she was like my big sister, like mom to me. And she saw something inside of me that she wanted to send a message to me all the time. And we were somehow connected as a soul. Her last words towards me was, Shelly, you should believe in a God more. Shelly, do the meditation, connect with the jazz, and do all that. You need that. And she saw the pain inside of me that I'm still holding on. I don't know why God takes like good people. She took my mom, and second one, what I felt during my mom, I felt same thing as Poonam, same feeling. I'm hurt, like when I was hurt during my mom. And I told Poonam, you in heaven, go be a friend with my mom, and both of you guys wait for me to come. I'll be there soon in my life when God wants me. I love you so much, and like I said, we're connected as a soul. I remember like before, I knew Poonam was going to have a surgery next day, and it was at 5:30, 5:40 or something in the morning. I usually don't go to sleep at night shift, so, and somehow I couldn't sleep, and 5:40, I'm thinking of Poonam in my mind. I'm going to message her, like, good luck for the surgery tomorrow. And I'm going to use it, like, I remember when I was a kid, like, every time when I go for the exam or anything, I used to put, like, a Jamatali on my hand and close my fist. And so I wanted to send a message to her that night. So at 5:47, I'm thinking of her. And then I'm like, let me message her before I go to sleep. So as I opened my phone to message her, I saw if there was a message from her, like with all the like God pictures and Jamatali, pray for her and all that stuff. And then I sent her a message about like, hey, Poonam, don't be like, be strong, Mata Rani is with you, and put Mata Rani name on your fist and close your fist, and she's going to be with you all the time. And the last message she saw from me before going to surgery was that message. It's like how we were solely connected together. Like I was thinking of her and she was thinking of me. And so after that, like I went to go see her in the hospital one time, and she was so excited to see me and Jazz, and I can never forget those. I'm so glad I saw her, met her.
And you never be forgotten, her. You're my best friend. Like my dance gonna be nothing without you. Like all the parties gonna be nothing without you. I mean, we all really gonna miss you and love you so much, Poonam. Love you. Jamatadi, you always in our heart. God bless you, Vijan.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ashok Patnaik, and I've known Poonam, I think, for the last 3 to 4 years, along with her brother Raman. And what a delightful person she was. Every time she met me in a party, even if I didn't look at her, she would come and accost me and say, "Patnaik ji kaise hain?" And with a very nice smiling face. I was actually in India, and then Rajbir sent a group text message that if anybody's in India, can you please get this medication? And sure enough, I raised my hand and I said, I'm in Mumbai now. I was in actually Visakhapatnam. I called Raman and I said, I will surely get the medication. But alas, you know what happened. I got the medication, but I'm unable to administer that medication to her. Thank you very much, and Poonam, we'll miss you. Rest in peace wherever you are. God bless you.
Hi, my name is Anila. I know Poonam for 2.5 years. She was so much full of energy. On 21st, I think I got a message from her that she was going to have open heart surgery with a 3-valve changing and bypass. So I texted her back that everything is going to be fine. Monday morning when she was in operating room getting prepared for the surgery, I was shocked with her energy. She called me. I said, Poonam, how did they allow you to take the phone inside the operating room? She said, no, they're prepping, but they allowed me to have the phone so I don't get bored. And then she said, I call you just in case if I don't make it so we can say, you know. I said, Poonam, why are you talking? Science is so advanced. You know, these days that they do open heart transplants of 80 years old people, so you're going to be fine. So I knew she was a God believer, so I immediately turned my phone to my घर के मंदिर में माता पे मैंने कहा कि तेरे को मैं माता के दर्शन देती हूँ साथ में मंदिर की पिक्चर भी भेज देती हूँ blessing के साथ and you're gonna come fine and we're gonna celebrate you. And after that, you know, she was having all these complications. Me and Raman was talking almost every day or every other day. She overcome all the objections. She had a second open heart surgery. She has the congestive heart failure. She has the clot building problem. Her ferritin level also kidney problem. She was on dialysis. She pulled through from everything. And I said, what an energy. And then we knew, I said, Raman, she's going to pull through. She's a fighter. So then suddenly, one day only, I didn't call Raman, and I thought everything is fine, so I don't have to call every day. So Raman got text, she has very little time left. And then I got concerned, so I called him back. He returned my call same morning, 1 hour before Poonam was going to go. So he told me she has very little time left. They're going to take her off the life support in 1 hour. That was speechless. I again ran to my temple. I saw Poonam and focused the camera to Mataji, then Shivji, then Vaheguru, and then the whole temple, so she can see the God before her journey to the heaven. And after that, you know, I couldn't bear that thought, you know, somebody so full of energy can just be just like that. So we कहते हैं जिसका जब टाइम आता है तो कोई बहाना बनना होता है. And Raman, you are one of the brother every sister would love to have. He is such a
नमस्कार, मैं हरकी संगवासा हूँ. I have been friends with her for several years with Poonam Kumar, and what I find unique about her is she made friends with men and women equally, very easily. And you know, we all talk about in Hindustani language, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that the entire world is my family, and that is exactly how she treated everyone. She treated everyone as if they are their family member. Every time she would see me, she would come and give me a big hug and ask me, how are you, Mr. Vasa? How are things with you? Always very, very friendly. I'm also executive of Jain Center. So on behalf of our entire Jain Center, condolences to the whole family, to Raman Kumar and your entire family. We are giving condolences from Jain Center. I will recite one small mantra from Jainism and then I will end. अर्हन्तो भगवन्तो इन्द्रमहिता सिद्धास्तसिद्धिस्थिता आचार्या जिनशासनोन्नतिकरा पूजा उपाध्यायका श्री सिद्धांत सुपाठका मुनिवरा रत्नत्रयाराधिका पंचैते परमेष्ठिनं प्रतिदिनं कुर्वन्तु मङ्गलं कुर्वन्तु मङ्गलं कुर्वन्तु मङ्गलम् ओम शांति शांति शांति. Poonam Kumar, you are not gone because you are in our hearts forever. We will remember you. We will remember you. Thank you.
Thank you for all your help. This is our Panditji from Moriata temple. We call it Shri Mandir now. So when Panditji established his temple in Moriata, she was so joyed that my God is happening in my backyard. She just released ran to the temple, and Panditji and her has created so much blessing for us in that entire area, including she was high respect for Go Mataji, and he was one to provide us with that presence of Goma and the whole family from very ancient they are into bhakti. So this is the Pandit you meet from generations. They have that quality of bringing divinity us, and every time we go to the temple, but he treated all of us like a family, and we were eating together, like he did his job in Mandir, but at home we were always trying to help, and he will say a few words to you. So our Panditji from Moriata Temple, Shri Mandir. Thank you.
Namaskar. Sriman Narayan, Hariom, Namaskar Panditji. So, I don't know what to say. It's really heartbroken that Poonam is not here. I'm still not in shock. I'm still not sad because my brain did not register yet she's not there. My wife was crying as soon as he called that day from hospital, and she later on told me, oh, Poonam is in life support, and I said, how come I'm not feeling anything? Like, she used to be daily. We see her every day because her house, Mandir, is very close, at the distance wise. And she's there in that Mandir from day one. Like, I didn't know a lot of people came in the temple opening day. Next day she came herself and introduced. And since then, at least she came for first 6 months every day 2 times. Right? So within a year, we'll be losing her from us. It's unbelievable. Even today, I'm wearing the socks was given by her. Right? So I was feeling cold. I just put the socks. So when I start driving, I said, oh, that was also from Poonam. And that is, I cannot express the lose and her presence. She has always tendency to bring the community together, not in only locally, Orange County to LA, to Riverside. Everybody knows her. When I first time see her, I thought she born and raised in California. Then I found out she moved from Long Island, New York. And very short time, only positive thing can come for her. And I don't know how to express, I'm here today for her memorial, which is, if I could do something to save her, I would. My prayers are always with her. And she did enough that without any of our prayer also she will go to God. She will achieve moksha, that for sure. That we know, because her deeds are that much. She did for community, human beings, mandirs, everything. She never forget anybody's birthday. I think a lot of you guys are here, that if your family forgot to bring the cake, she bought a cake. She did for me, she did for my children. We didn't have a plan for celebrate our children's birthday, but here you go, Poonam comes with a cake. And Poonam comes sometimes with Siddharth, part of the surprise. So this is something that not everybody we get, every day we get from everyone. This is something very, God makes special people for special reasons, and she was one of them. She was not ordinary person. Like I'm an ordinary person. For me, Pandit probably every temple has a couple of them, but she is exceptional. So our prayers are with her and her departed soul. Reach her destination. I pray she don't take a birth again. She be with God all the time, so that she don't have to go through that misery of life and birth cycle. And I was not prepared to say anything, but Raman Bhai just put the microphone. Thank you, everybody. Jai Shri Krishna.
Now, Sanya, this is Sonia Dari. She said, I want to say, after me, nobody should say. I want to be the last one. So this is, I'm telling you, if you want to say something, come before her. Okay. Because okay, then she has to wait. She said one problem, when I said nobody else can say. But I have to tell you something about it. No, you go.
Hello everybody. Thank you all for coming. I met Poonam a couple of years. I think that's when 2-3 years ago she came to California like a breeze and touched so many lives. And she was, she was one person who really understood me without saying even a word. I mean, I'm busy in my own world, but she would come and she would literally shake me up. Asma, you need to take care of yourself. What are you doing? Asma, look at me, look at my eyes. I mean, I'm happy partying and going with my life, but she would see something which I don't see, and she would make me realize, Asma, you need to slow down, take care of yourself, you have kids. And one day, the tears started rolling on my face because I've never heard this from anybody, even from my own family members. I've never experienced this much love. I mean, we are normal human beings. We are not used to so much unconditional love. Some people would misunderstand, oh my God, why is she giving so much love? Because we are not used to it. There are always conditions, even with your own family. You give something, they give something. Otherwise, there's not much love. But she is one person. She was always there. And whenever we have get together, she would say, I'm going to come early and I'm going to cook something for you. I said, no, I'm ordering the food. But she would come with big decha of soup. I said, oh my God, we already have food. She said, no, but this is like prasad. I have prayed. I want to make sure everybody eats my soup. And what she would do, she would heat it up and personally serve each and everybody, go to everybody and serve it hot and make sure, then she would ask you, do you like it? I hope it's so nice. We take things for granted. She would do each and everything with so much love. I mean, now looking back, I think she was one person whose love was like overwhelming to myself. And I didn't even know she was sick and she had so many health issues. One day she would say, Asmat, I think you need crystal healing. And we were trying to set up a time, but we could never, fix the timing. She came at 12 o'clock at night after some party to my home at 12 because that was the only time we could, make it convenient for both of us. And she gave me crystal healing. That was the first time I ever experienced. And I was like, wow, when she brought me to the world of crystals, I never knew. Then she said, oh, she's a Reiki master. And, she would say, Asmat, you need to do this, let's do it often. Then I said, okay, you can sleep over. You don't have to go at 1 o'clock at night, it's 1:30. She would go. I don't know, probably she wanted to be in her own home sleep. She doesn't like to sleep here and there in other people's house. And next day, she's there for another, I think, event in the month there at 11 o'clock, cooking some food. I'm like, my goodness, how is it even humanly possible? Poonam, you're still here, you're driving from LA to San Diego somewhere, it's almost 1.5 to 2 hours, and coming back. So she would serve everybody so selflessly. And one incident I recall was when we were in a boat. I gave her a boat ride in my home. She was in tears. She was hugging me and my daughter, and you remember, Misbah? And she was in tears and so authentic, People nowadays, they hold their feelings, they pretend to be somebody else. But she was like full of tears. She said, Asmat, I feel good. We need to do this. I like water. I mean, she was like a little child, and it was so memorable. Then she would come, and for every party, she would make sure she dances, takes picture with each and everybody. She wouldn't ignore. It was not like only you are my friend, this is our group, but I don't look at you. It is not like that. She's one person who made everybody feel at home, gave so much love, and that's what I remember. And I didn't know until she was in the hospital, and she calls me and she says, I have a problem with my breathing. Pray for me. I said, yes, of course. And she would share prayers every day. Every morning there is a message. Prayers, I'm sending you prayers, Asma, take care and pray for me. So positive, all positive messages. There's so many messages in WhatsApp, but her message, I would always open up and respond to her, with positivity, because there's something that makes you feel great. And she said, I'm sick, I'm going to the hospital. I said, okay, and then we spoke. And one day she was in the hospital, I think some fluid was out. She saved that fluid because she couldn't get hold of me. I think she called me a couple of times. Finally, when I called her, she said, Asmat, before they throw away, I want to show you this bottle of fluid which they took out. Remember, if you don't take care of yourself, what happens? She was trying to make a point. Asmat, listen to me. Are you looking at it? Just like, I never got this much love. Any of my family members has never told this to me. I've never even heard from anybody. So, I'm very grateful. She came like a, breeze in our lives. She had so much love and warmth. So let's carry her love, light and warmth in our heart and share it with the world. Thank you. Hannah, you want to say something? I think Hannah wants to say.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah. See, death brings meaning to life. And every time I attend any kind of memorial, I can't help but think of my own life and see this room full of people and how there's not even room for everyone to sit down. What a beautiful lady. I did not know her for long, but it's so clear that she knew that the way that you touch people is by who you are. Nobody cares about how much money you have or what your education is. Because at the end of the day, what people will remember is what you have done for them, how you made them feel. And she's a perfect example of that. I feel like, even usually when we think of people's lives, I'm so glad that they use this photo because she is absolutely slaying. Like, she's so beautiful. But sometimes in death, we remember someone's life and they always use a photo of someone when they're 20, 30 years old, saying youth is, at the prime of your life, this is the best time of your life. But youth is a mindset, it's your energy. There are 20-year-olds, there are 15-year-olds who can barely get out of bed that don't even have the energy, but she lived life like she was 20 all the time. I did not even know she was sick until I found out that she passed away, and I'm just so grateful that I had someone like her in my life, even though it was very brief, and I will really remember her every day and what I do and just question my own life and what I'm doing and am I really happy? Am I making others happy? And thank you, that's all.
Little introduction about Swamiji. I know I told you already you wanted to laugh, but I tell you one thing. Oh, Joanne, okay. Now again you have to wait. Come, Joanne, quickly.
He wants short. I met Poonam. I was having a garage sale because I needed to move. Then she came and she loved my beautiful shiny things. And I think she went back home and got more money. And it turns out that she lived a block and a half, 2 blocks away from me. and she happened to have a room. So I moved in with her, with the grace of Ray, who had just had heart surgery, and he conned some other guys into helping move all my things. And I moved into the home of divine love. Pam called it divine love, and she was divine love. And shoot, she was family. Everyone was family. She could attract someone who needed goodness because they didn't have enough in their life. And they would come to her and they would get that goodness. They would learn from her. I know I did. She loved people. She welcomed my grandchildren as if they were her own. She welcomed my siblings and my nephew into her home when my daughter graduated from high school. She knew for a time I was depressed, and I found out later that she would creep into my room and make sure I was breathing. I worked a lot in the yard the first summer, and Ray was no longer living there, and she said, "You are my Ray." And that was sort of the highest compliment she could give me. We all know that she loved to cook and bake, and she spent so much time making things pretty. She could make something beautiful out of next to nothing. It was amazing. And she also didn't like waste, so she often put egg whites and stuff in her hair and on her skin, which is why she looked so young for so long. Very complimentary. I would come downstairs and she would say, "Oh, you wore lipstick today." She would help me with my hair. She would ask me to clasp her necklace. It was a joy to live with a new sister. So giving. She went to the wedding in India. She took the biggest suitcases I have ever seen, packing clothes for formal occasions and not formal occasions, and just amazing amount of clothes. And trust me, she has a lot of clothes. She was always good about if someone needed something, she would help. She drove me home. She drove to San Diego and brought me home from a surgery. She drove me more than once to and from the airport. She brought me gifts when she would go places. And she taught me more about love and family than my own family. And I come from a large family. She was the most beautiful soul I have ever met. And we will all have holes in our hearts for the rest of our lives. No one can replace her. 20 people could have replaced her. Thank you for letting me speak about Poonam.
Quickly, last thing about my journey actually started from her home. She has a beautiful, wonderful home in Whittier. She converted that home to our meditation ground where I met a lot of you people, and especially Rajbirji and her. And this was the ignition, and Poonam started the ignition, but she was first few sessions all happened in her home, and we are very much thankful to her for offering her that blessings, and we go to her, and she also is one of our example of giving unconditionally.
Thank you, Mapaya. Om Shanti. Poonam just came to our lives for a very short period of time. We met first, like Mapaya said, in our spiritual retreat, and she just mixed with everybody like she knew everyone that day one. I cannot accept the fact that she's not here. She's here. She's our angel. She'll always be with us. I've learned many, many things from her. Her bravery, her struggles, she didn't show anywhere. She always struggled with her health, and she said that I'm doing Reiki, I'll do it for you too. And I said, I have healed myself. I'm feeling better. Let's do it together. And she always loved everybody with the same energy. And her Reiki was always spreading through her words and her love and her touch and her eyes. And her contacts with us was so spiritual. I don't want to say much because we all know, we have said enough about her. She was an amazing soul. To me, she's an angel. She'll always be with us, watching over us. Thank you. Shanti Poonam.
Now, I will request everybody to, if they have not eaten, they can eat, but at the same time, bhajan is going to start. And our okay, before I move forward with our Siddharth Panditji, she wants to say 2 more lines, so I have to honor that.
You know, nothing to say, but it's very hard to console and accept. We expect, but we don't accept. We all, of course, what I'm going to say, perhaps many of you that you are in a spiritual group and all that have heard that story. As Panditji and Shastra, we say that we come in the world with the date. Absolutely no change in that respect. That date is written when we go up, or the God would call us. Few months ago, we were in temple, and one of the Panditji said this story, that when your time comes, we all know that, as I said, but do we have that much wisdom to really, really understand and accept so readily? No. So there was a story, he said there were 2 birds sitting on the tree. And one bird said that, Yamraj is coming and he's looking at me. And I'm very scared that I think he's coming to take me. The other bird says, you should fly away and hide somewhere where Yamraj cannot see you. He said, that's a good idea. So he flew away and he found a cave. So he thought, I'm going to go inside the cave. Yamraj wouldn't even see me. There I am. That was his thinking. Right after maybe a few minutes, 5 minutes, one cat comes out of the cave with a bird in her mouth. He couldn't, none of us can skip or get away that call when we are called by God. So I think that's one of the consolation. When we cannot console ourselves and we cannot find a reason, we all say it was too soon. It was. But her time was up. As I said, it's expected, we know all these things, but when it comes to your own loved ones, it's very hard to accept. So with that, I would say, भगवान की मर्जी, बुलाना था बुला लिया, और हमारे साथ आप सबके साथ बहुत सारी यादें हैं. So I think we have to live with that. Thank you.
Thank you. With that said, plenty of food outside. Help yourself whenever you want it. But at the same time, thank you, Panditji, thank you, Ananji, for waiting so graciously, for giving time to people to express their feelings. I know we did some, so it's now in your hand. Nobody will say anything between you and you. Maybe one presence will want to say something. It is your permission. So now you have timeline. You have. Sorry, we did that to you. With Kshama, Yachna, what you did, both of you, is divine. And to get your presence and care and love, we are totally in that to you forever. And especially Poonam is so happy. One more respect to Shama. It's sorry about it.
We are here. वो पूनम के साथ कर रहे हैं पूनम
Bharat Shastri ji, let me introduce a little bit Bharat Shastri ji. I think Rashmi ji, where is Rashmi ji? Rashmi ji did satsang here for 1 week of Bhagavad Gita. And every day for 1 week, all the time, she was totally present here in the presence of Bharatji. And here he is ready to bless her because she has known her from that then onwards and ignited that also me. So I have attended some sessions of his in the morning yoga sessions, right?
त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। देखो, जन्म और मृत्यु ये हमारे हाथ में नहीं है, लेकिन जीवन हमारे हाथ में है। अभी जो आप सभी पूनम जी के लिए भाव व्यक्त कर रहे थे, इससे ही लग रहा है कि कितना बढ़िया जीवन जी के गए। हम सबको दुख होता है, तो इस मंत्र में यही अर्थ है कि जैसे खरबूज जो होता है वो अपने बेल से अपने आप मुक्त हो जाता है, ऐसे ही कई जीवात्माएं आने के बाद अचानक चले जाते हैं। तो उनको जैसे हम शिव जी से यही प्रार्थना करते हैं कि आप सारे समाज में सुगंध और पुष्टि देने वाले हैं प्रभु। उर्वारुकम इव बंधना, इस संसार में उर्वा मतलब वो खरबूजा, वो जैसे अलग हो जाता है अपना परिपक्व होने के बाद, ऐसे ही जब भी हमारा इस संसार से इस यात्रा पूरी हो और अनंत यात्रा में प्रवेश हो, तो जैसे वो मुक्त होता है ऐसे हम भी मुक्त हो जाए। पर्वत के 2 पत्थर आए, एक पत्थर भगवान की मूर्ति बन गया और एक पत्थर बाहर। दोनों एक ही पिता के पुत्र थे। एक पत्थर पर रोज आकर के नारियल फोड़ते थे। तो उस पत्थर ने कहा, एक बार अकेले दोनों थे, भगवान भी अकेले मूर्ति के रूप में, वो पत्थर भी था। उस पत्थर ने आवाज दी, बोले तू भी मेरे साथ था, हम एक पिता के पुत्र हैं, लेकिन मेरे पर रोज लोग ठकाठक लोग करते हैं, और तू वहाँ जा के बैठ गया है, तेरी पूजा होती है, तुझे भोग लगता है, तेरी आरती करते हैं, इतना अंतर क्यों? तब मूर्ति बोली, उस पत्थर को कह रही है, हम दोनों एक ही पर्वत, एक ही पिता के पुत्र जरूर है, लेकिन मैंने बहुत कष्ट सहन किया है और तूने कष्ट सहन नहीं किया, आप जीवन भर कष्ट सहन करता रहे। तो पूनम जी जो यहाँ करके गई है, वो पूरा अपना जीवन बना करके, जैसे वो मूर्ति का लोगों के हृदय में, अभी कई लोगों ने कहा कि हमारे हार्ट में है, वो हमारे हार्ट में है, तो वो मूर्ति के रूप में बैठ गई है। इसलिए हमें उनको यही प्रार्थना करनी चाहिए कि उनकी आगे की जो अनंत यात्रा है वो मंगलमय हो, वो जहाँ भी जाए, जिस रूप में हो, वहाँ भगवान उनको सहयोग प्रदान करते रहे। मुझे याद है हमारे बाहर भागवत कथा थी, गीता की भागवत सप्ताह, तो बाहर टेंट में हमारी बहन रश्मि बहन उनको रोज ले आती थी। तब 8 दिन का मेरा उनका वो संबंध रहा। मैं भी भगवान से प्रार्थना करूं कि इस आत्मा का हर तरह से मंगल हो, आगे की अनंत यात्रा शुभमय बने। इसी प्रार्थना के साथ जय श्री कृष्ण।
बिना कुछ बोले मैं माइक पर जी को दे रहा हूँ, एक पल भी बोले।
बोलो राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। डेथ होने से पहले 3 बजे पूनम जी ने मुझे वीडियो कॉल किया। तब मैंने सोचा कि इंडिया से कॉल आया है, तब देखा तो मेरी बहन थी सामने, सारे या उनके इक्विपमेंट लगे हुए थे। बोले मैं मर रही हूँ। मैं बोला किसने बोला तुझे मर रही है? उसके लिए मैंने प्रे किया था। मैंने मौली भी भेजी थी राजवीर जी के घर, मैंने मेल किया था, उसको मौली भी पहनाई गई। रमन जी ने उनको मौली पहनाई थी। मैंने बोला हो सके इतना मैं इसके लिए प्रे करूँगा। उस दिन वीडियो कॉल के बाद मैंने आप बिलीव नहीं करोगे 1008 नेम ऑफ महापृथ्वी में क्या पाठ किया। फिर भी भगवान ने उसको ले लिया। मैं ज़्यादा नहीं कहूँगा, मैं सिर्फ 5 भजन गाऊँगा फिर अमित जी। और जाने से पहले जिस वक्त ने आशीर्वाद देंगे है प्लीज़ हम एक शांति पाठ करेंगे सबको खड़ा करके, और बाद में किसी को प्रसाद चाहिए मैं दूंगा, और फिर शांति प्रेयर के बाद भी विसर्जन करेंगे। हरि ओम। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु महेश्वर, गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। जयन्ती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपाली दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा सुधा नमोस्तुते। जसविंदर जी के घर जब हमने जसविंदर जी ने उसका सरप्राइज गिफ्ट रखा था, बर्थडे थी, उस दिन हमने छोटा सा हवन भी किया था, मस्ती किया था। उस दिन रीना जी और मेरी पूनम दीदी दोनों झगड़ पड़े, ये मेरा भाई ये मेरा भाई है। इतना प्यार मेरी सगी बहन ने नहीं दिया। मैं सिर्फ 4 बार मिला हूँ पूनम जी से, और 4 बार में मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि जैसे 4000 साल पुराना मेरा रिश्ता है। बहुत सुंदर भजन इनके लिए। प्रभु जी प्रभु जी प्रभु जी तुम चंदन प्रभु जी तुम चंदन अंग अंग बात समारी प्रभु तुम चंदन रंग प्रभु जी तुम धन्यवाद प्रभु जी तुम धन्यवाद जैसे चितवत चंद्र चकोरा जैसे चितवत चंद्र चकोरा प्रभु जी तुम चरण रम पाए। प्रभु जी तुम दीपक हम बाके। प्रभु जी तुम दीपक हम बाके। जाकी जोत बने प्रभु जी तुम मोती हम धागा। प्रभु जी तुम मोती हम धागा। जैसे सोने में मिलक सुहागा। प्रभु जी तुम चरण धन पाए। प्रभु जी तुम स्वामी हम दासा। प्रभु जी तुम स्वामी हम दासा। ऐसी भक्ति करे सुनाना। ऐसी भक्ति करे सुनाना। प्रभु जी तुम चरण धन पाए। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा। Everybody clapping. हरि नारायण हरि ओम। Everybody. हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। बनवारी मुरलीधारी गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारी। बनवारी मुरलीधारी गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारी। नित नित कर माखन चोरी गोपी मनहरी। नित नित कर माखन चोरी गोपी मनहरी। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा। हरि नारायण हरि आओ रे कान्हा रे रास रचाओ रे। आओ रे कान्हा रे तुम बताओ रे। आओ रे कान्हा रे रास रचाओ रे। आओ रे कान्हा रे तुम बचाओ रे। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा। हरि नारायण हरि ओम। श्री बांके बिहारी लाल की जय। राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे प्रणति क्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। करते हो कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है, करते हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा नाम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। पतवार के बिना ही मेरा चल रही है रानी है ज़माना, मंजिल भी मिल गई है, करता नहीं कुछ भी, परिणाम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। तुम साथ हो जो मेरे, किस चीज की कमी है, किसी और चीज की दरकार भी नहीं है, तेरे साथ ये गुलाम हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। मैं तो नहीं हूँ काबिल, तेरे पार कैसे पाऊं, टूटी हुई मारी से गुणगान कैसे गाऊं, तेरी प्रेरणा से हुए ये कमाल हो रहा है, मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की। नाउ आई गिव द माइक टू अमित आनंद जी। अमित आनंद जी के लिए थोड़ा स्वागत कीजिए, ताली बजा दीजिए। हमारा बहुत पुराना याराना है, तो गिव द राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज अमित जी। थैंक यू अमित जी। नाउ यू कैन टेक। थैंक यू।
आए हुए सभी भाई बहनों को बहुत बहुत नमस्कार। सबने हमारी सिस्टर पूनम जी के बारे में बताया। कुछ लोगों ने 1 साल से जानते हैं, कुछ लोग 4 साल से जानते हैं, वगैरह वगैरह। लेकिन आप यकीन मानिए, मेरी मुलाकात पूनम जी के साथ सिर्फ एक बार हुई थी, वो भी मार्च 8 शिवरात्रि के दिन। और मुझे उनकी वो एक बात याद रही। शिवरात्रि के प्रोग्राम के बाद मुझे पूनम जी ने कहा कि अमित, हम आपको मुरेदा जो टेंपल बन रहा है या नया एक निर्माण हो रहा है, वहां आपको बुलाना चाहते हैं। तो कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं जिनको आप एक बार देख लें तो आप भूल नहीं सकते। तो जब मैंने हरकिशन भैया का फ्लायर देखा तो मैंने वो फेस एकदम रिकलेक्ट किया। एंड आई इमीडिएटली कॉल हर भाई कि ये एक ऐसा कनेक्शन है जो भगवान ने बनाया है। तो मैं कुछ अपनी सिस्टर के लिए करना चाहता हूं। तो आज प्रभु के चरणों में श्रद्धांजलि के रूप में कहते हैं कि सुबह और शाम, सुख दुख, दिन रात, ये सब क्रम से चलते रहते हैं। ये प्रकृति का एक नियम है। रमन जी, मैं चाहूंगा कि जितने भी लोग हैं, अगर आप बैठ जाएंगे तो थोड़ा सा सहज से। तो आइए प्रभु के चरणों में कुछ देर के लिए कुछ गुणगान करते हुए सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु। सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु। बोलिए सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु। यही नाम है सहारा, यही नाम है हमारा, यही नाम है सहारा, यही नाम है हमारा। सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु। निर्मल तन मन हो उसका निर्मल खुशियों के गीत गाए सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु यही नाम है सहारा यही नाम है आधारा यही नाम है सहारा यही नाम है आधारा सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु मुक जाऊं मुक जाऊं जिसमता पर आत्मा अमर है मुक जाऊं जिसमता पर आत्मा अमर है जितने अंग संग प्रभु है उनके किसका डर है सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु यही नाम है सहारा यही नाम है आधारा यही नाम है सहारा यही नाम है आधारा सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु एक माँ का भजन मैं माँ के चरणों में क्योंकि पूनम जी माँ को बहुत उनको पूजती थी एक बहुत ही सुंदर माँ का भजन मुझे याद आया है चोला साजे हर एक अंग चोला साजे ऊंचा है मंदिर तेरा, ऊंचा तेरा स्थान, नामी क्या कोई दूजा, माँ होगा तेरे समान। जो आए श्रद्धा लेके वो ले जाए वरदान। हे माता तू भक्तों के सुख दुख का रख ध्यान। हे माँ चरणों में आके भागना कैसे जागे, तेरे चरणों में आके भागना कैसे जागे। मात रंग चोला सारे हर एक रंग चोला, मात रंग चोला सारे हर एक रंग चोला। मात की महिमा में मात की महिमा देखो, जो दिन रहना जाके। मात रंग चोला सारे हर एक रंग चोला। जय जय माँ, 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 जय जय माँ। अगर आप लोग इजाजत दें तो एक कहते हैं कि आप लोग पंजाबी कौन कौन समझते हैं यहाँ पे? काफी लोग हैं ना। तो कहते हैं कि रब दी रजा दे विच राजी रहना सिख ले, हर वेले उस प्रभु दा तू नाम लेना सिख ले। तो गुरु का ये बहुत ही प्यारा, बहुत ही मतलब से भरा हुआ भजन है। रमन जी से बैठ के सुनोगे तो बड़ा मजा आएगा। मैं देख रहा तुसी बिल्कुल अलौकिक आनंद ले रहे हो। हाँ, शुक्राना, क्या बात। तो गुरु जी का ये भजन है, आइए। रब दी रज़ा दे विच राज़ी रहना सिख ले, हर वेले उसदा हर वेले उसदा तू नाम लेना सिख ले। रब दी रज़ा दे विच राज़ी रहना सिख ले, राज़ी रहना सिख ले, राज़ी रहना सिख ले, रब दी रज़ा दे विच राज़ी रहना सिख ले। हनेरियां तूफान वाला भावें रहे चुलदा, हाँ श्रद्धा दा मन जेड़ा कदी नहीं रुलदा। हनेरियां तूफान वाला भावें रहे चुलदा, श्रद्धा वाला मन जेड़ा कदी नहीं रुलदा। नाम दे समंदर च बहना मंदिर सिख ले, नाम दे, हाँ नाम दे समंदर च बहना मंदिर सिख ले, रब दी रज़ा दे विच, रब दी रज़ा दे विच राज़ी रहना सिख ले, राज़ी रहना सिख ले, राज़ी रहना सिख ले, रब दी रज़ा दे विच राज़ी रहना सिख ले। हर वेले उसदा तू नाम लेना सिख ले, हर वेले उसदा तू नाम लेना सिख ले, रब दी रज़ा दे विच राज़ी रहना सिख ले, राज़ी रहना सिख ले, राज़ी रहना सिख ले। एक शिव जी भगवान का मैं आपके सामने भजन पेश कर रहा हूँ। आपको शायद जानकर ये अच्छा लगे कि ये शिव भगवान का जो भजन है ये असल में मैंने खुद लिखा है इसको। मैं चाहूंगा कि जो लोग खाना खा रहे हैं वो सिर्फ मुंह से काम चलाएं, मतलब बातों से ना। कहते हैं कि देखिए जीवन में आना और जाना तो है, जो एक दिन आया है उसे एक दिन जाना है, बिल्कुल। अगर हम अपने जीवन काल में अपने जितने कार्य हैं वो पूरे करके जाते हैं तो कहते हैं कि सेलिब्रेशन हो जाता है। लेकिन अगर कोई एकदम अचानक चला जाता है तो थोड़ा सा धक्का लगता है, दुख होता है। तो हम कहते हैं कि शायद हमारे शंकर भगवान रूठ गए। तो इसी भाव को लेकर मैंने ये भजन लिखा है कि रूठे शंकर को मनाऊं कैसे। तो आइए इसको, इसके भावार्थ को समझते हैं, इसके मतलब को समझते हैं। आइए। ये तो बहुत सरल है, आप भी बोल सकते हैं। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। रुचि शंकर ओ मनाऊं कैसे भोले शंकर ओ मनाऊं कैसे ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो शंकर भगवान की। समय कितना है जी हमारे पास? ठीक। एक भजन है बहुत सरल, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायण। तो हम सब ने ये सुना हुआ है, तो अगर हम इसको मिल के गाएंगे तो इसका जो आनंद है वो दुगना चौगुना हो जाएगा। आइए। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायण जानकी वल्लभम। आइए। बिल्कुल इससे पहले कि हम अगला भजन, अभी एक हमारे मित्र आए हैं फ्रॉम, कहाँ से, स्टॉकटन से, स्कॉटलैंड से, स्टॉकटन से, काफी दूर चले गए आप। तो जब तक वो आपको सेट कर रहे हैं, मैं श्री राम जी का एक भजन आपके सामने पेश कर रहा हूँ। So please, while you guys are sitting up, I'll sing one more and then. So while you guys are. अभी एक भजन बहुत फेमस हुआ है, कौन सा? सीमा जी बताओ। मेरी झोंपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे क्योंकि श्री राम मेरे घर आएंगे। है ना ये भजन जो अभी अयोध्या में जो भव्य निर्माण हुआ है उसके उपलक्ष्य में ये भजन बना है। आइए। राम आए, राम आए, यहाँ लोग कम है, आप खड़े ना रहो, बैठ जाओ तो ऐसा लगेगा कि भरे हुए हैं। मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे, राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। तो जैसे आपने तालियों से भी साथ दिया तो शुरू करते हैं। बिल्कुल सबने मीठी मीठी तालियों के साथ साथ देना है। आइए। मेरी झोंपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। बोलिए। मेरी झोंपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे, राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे, राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे। मेरी झोंपड़ी के भाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे। Yeah. रामचंद्र भगवान की बोलिए बोल हाँ जी शुक्र करा
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.
अगर आप लोग इजाजत दें तो एक भजन की बात कर दूं। आपने ये सब ने ये गीत है असल में हम दोनों मूवी आई थी लता जी का गाया हुआ है अल्लाह तेरो नाम ईश्वर तेरो नाम सबने सुना होगा ये तो आइए इसके भाव को समझते हैं। सिंदूर ना छूटे माँ बहनों की आस ना छूटे देह बिना भटके ना प्राण अल्लाह तेरो मति दे भगवान अल्लाह तेरो नाम। ओ सारे जग के रखवाले, ओ सारे जग के रखवाले, निर्बल को बल देने वाले, निर्बल को बल देने वाले बलवानों को तू दे दे ज्ञान अल्लाह तेरो नाम, ईश्वर तेरो नाम अल्लाह तेरो नाम, ईश्वर तेरो नाम। सबको सम्मति दे भगवान अल्लाह तेरो नाम, अल्लाह तेरो नाम। कि वो शुक्र दाते हैं हक साहब पंजाबी में है तो बुरा मत मानिए, भजन पंजाबी में है ये। मैंने कहा आप पंजाबी में भजन है कोई बात नहीं, अगर आप लोग इजाजत दें तो इसके बाद एक गुजराती भजन कैसा रहेगा? हाँ जी? तो पहले गुजराती करते हैं। चलो पहले गुजराती, हमारा दिल बना है। कौन सी हाथ रख दी मैंने, ये कौन सी दुखती रख पे हाथ छुड़ गया। आई नो जी, मैं देख रहा ताई ते कह रहे हैं साडा दिल बहुत बड़ा है, इन्हों को दे देने एक भजन। तभी तो कह रहा हर साल पंजाबी लड़के उसे जीतना बहुत मुश्किल है, तो उनका हुक्म हुआ है कि ये गुजराती भजन हो जाए। वाह वाह, आप बहुत एंजॉय करोगे, डोंट वरी। ये भजन बहुत बड़ा मीठा भजन है। विराजता श्रीनाथ जी जमुना जी महाप्रभु जी हर मनड़ो छे गोकुल बनरावन भरत तुलसी नावन हर प्राण जीवन। आई थी मीठी मीठी तालियों के साथ। श्री तो हाँ जी जो रंग मैंने मार्च 8 को देखा था रिवर साइड मंदिर में पूनम दीदी और रमन भैया का, वहां कम से कम नहीं तो 200 लोग होंगे, ज्यादा शायद, लेकिन उन 200 में से ये दो जो हैं भारी पड़ रहे थे सबसे। ये ऐसा इनमें एनर्जी थी दोनों में, वो आज भी आप देख सकते हैं। क्या बात। तो मेरी सिस्टर ने बोला है शुक्र दातिया तेरा शुक्र दातिया, बहुत ही प्यारा ये भजन है। जिंदगी रही गुजरता आइए देखिए, अपने हाथ खोल लीजिए सारे और किसी भी ताली के साथ शुरू करेंगे। पकता चलती रहनी है। शोहरत दी पौड़ी एक दिन डिगरी पड़ी है, पैसे दी दौड़ ते भगता चलती रहनी है। मेरे पल्ले पा दे, मेरे पल्ले पा दे, सबर दा तेरा, शुक्र दा तेरा, तेरा शुक्र दा तेरा, शुक्र दा तेरा, तेरा शुक्र दा तेरा। जिंदगी रही है, जिंदगी रही है, गुजरता तेरा, शुक्र दा तेरा, तेरा शुक्र दा तेरा, शुक्र दा तेरा, तेरा शुक्र दा तेरा। हमारे जो गेस्ट आए हुए हैं स्टॉकटन से, यू फ्रॉम स्टॉकटन, राइट? ब्लेसिंग्स।
Hello? Yeah. So, excuse me. Hello there. Yeah, so Amit Anand का भजन अभी खत्म हुआ. We want to really appreciate Amit Anand ji that on a fully complimentary basis he has come and performed for us here today in February. Poonam ji. He brought his sound system. He came here at 9 o'clock, set that up, and stayed with us all these hours. So we are extremely thankful to Amit Anand ji. हमारे बहुत अच्छे फ्रेंड हैं, बहुत कमेटी के पे बहुत काम करते हैं और सब माता की चौकी और भजन बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम भी करते हैं। तो भी आप उसको जरूर बुलाना, अमित आनंद जी। थैंक यू, शुक्रिया।
चार्जिंग के लिए This is a sing along if you want to sing along with it. Good.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hallelujah, So most of the songs I do are sing-along songs. I'm cutting them a bit short because people aren't singing, but if you want to sing, I can, the more people sing, sometimes we overlap melodies. It sounds very lovely. Yeah, please join, please join. We won't do that many more because I know people are leaving, so. But there's one song that Ron wanted us to sing, and that was one of Poonam's favorite songs, so we're going to do that one. It is in English. And this one, you'll hear the words. I mean, it really is to follow. Sing this to Poonam. I'm slow down. I am filled by the light of 1,000 angels, softly on my way, softly on my way. Love is in my heart. 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 Sing to Poonam. You are filled by the light of 1,000 angels, softly on your way, softly on your way. You are in my heart. You are in my heart. You are in my heart.
softly on your way, softly on your way. Joy, joy, joy is in your heart, joy is in your heart, joy is in your heart, joy is in my heart, joy. Joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. You are filled. You are filled by the light of 1,000 angels. Softly on your way. Softly on your way. Peace, peace, peace is in my heart. Peace is in my heart. Peace is in my heart. Peace is in your heart. Peace, peace is in your heart. Peace is in your heart. Peace is in your heart. You are filled by the light of 1,000 angels. Softly on your way, softly on your way. Love, love, love is in your heart. Love is in your heart. Love is in your heart. Love, love is in your heart. Love is in your heart. Love is in your heart. Just the voices. You are filled by the light of 1,000 angels. Softly on your way. Softly on your way. Silence. Silence. Silence in your heart. Silence in your heart. Silence in your heart. Silence in my heart. Silence. Silence in my heart. Silence in my heart. Silence in my heart. Just me. I am filled by the light of 1,000 angels. Softly on my way. Softly on my way to thee.
खुशी पा रहे थे यार वो तो पूनम